in this game of the week often.
Oh. Oh.
Started the game yet?
Oh yeah, I'm started and I'm streaming.
Alright, I'm getting there.
Just block him.
Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida, one of the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay
Someone else is on.
here. As we'll see a team
I don't know where Fred went. Got home and he wasn't here.
the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Taking on the second-ranked team, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk.
Maybe he's still at his parents' house. Mother's Day.
Let's get this
Oh, that's right. He did say he was going there.
The Knights will kick it away and start us
He's
off.
either that. He's probably on his way back, maybe.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare.
Alright.
Well, what stands out to me with
Did I use the right
this
playbook?
rushing, you're right, the defensive
Nope.
coordinators are
Gotta start this game. Good thing I didn't get far into this game. I hate that it's not
Oh,
safe.
look at that. I just know the future, Alex.
You know,
You see the group chat?
know what?
Or say he's on his way home right now.
Probably what listening.
Oh.
Alright, try this again.
Was
Take
that?
two.
Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida, one of the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to
Yeah,
work.
Mississippi State's an SCS or
We've got a great
SEC team,
matchup here on deck.
right?
Still early in the
Yeah.
season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other.
Tackle
and
him.
try to stay
There's
focused
three of you
on
just
the
standing there
game.
watching him.
We'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the second-ranked team, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Knights will kick this deep to start us off.
Oh.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to
Like the one thing I hope they do in the next college football is the blocking for punt returns.
Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is up first today. And as this quarterback
Yeah, it's really iffy.
It's like there's like, I just had a part, it's like, there's 3 guys blocking and like 2 guys coming towards you. All of them just miss him. Like, now I'm good.
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down.
Dude, oh my God, you're so...
yards after the catch here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Golden Gophers bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, okay.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So UCF's offense out there for their first possession. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners.
Or, you know, don't just get sucked into that tackle very game.
Today, right?
Yeah, the
You
free
know,
safety's
going
gonna
left.
be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. They expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
That's cool. I accidentally set on my Apple remote and changed the TV to Apple TV. And damn it, where's it at? There it is. Throw it back there. So that doesn't happen again. Back out of this shit. Fuck. Come on. There we go. Say, come on.
Gosh, no. Dude.
Quarterback still with the football. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Handoff in a single back formation. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Throws it to the right.
Oh my God.
Downfield, that's a big gain to the right.
What?
Touchdown, UCF. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense is coming after him. It just trucks through the defender. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to be simulating this game at some point.
But let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room with the 25. Breaks clear.
He dropped
Ends
it.
on
Okay.
the head. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big
God damn
sack
it.
there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track.
As I said something about the punting on returns, my next punt, I almost ran it back for a touchdown.
Nice.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
All right, well,
Coach elected
it
to
was
go
3rd and goal, and now it's 4th and goal from the 33.
50-yard attempt. See if he's
Oh.
got the leg.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I buried him. And then I
Let's say
blocked
what
their field goal. Jesus Christ. James sit there and say, okay, I took offense to that.
And the Minnesota offense takes
I looked over and they're like in the red zone.
Yeah.
And as you said, it's 4th and 30, 4th and goal in the
4th and goal,
33.
33 yard
What the
line.
Throws a stiff arm. And he hits it.
And then I blocked their field goal.
fuck? I saw that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they go
Fuck.
first. Pick up 1st down.
Wish my fatty would run just a little faster.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They tackle him, but the game.
I don't even watch my first game that I played against Southern Miss.
And when your quarterback can run
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I won like 63-3.
the defense coordinator spent all
I was like, this should be an FCS score at this point.
this offense.
Yeah, like,
When this
damn, son.
quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Golden Gophers come to the line with 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Get in.
Tackle
God
and a
damn it.
nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Nice play there call. Play call there, Mississippi State. 4th and 7. Let's do a halfback draw. 4th and 8.
You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just
I said throw the ball or have my guy run
He stopped at the 20.
his route a lot faster than that dude.
Good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now.
Oh my god, hold on to the ball. God.
Quarterback pulls the ball.
God damn it. This quarterback is pissing me off already.
And still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first
Oh
down.
gosh. So glad that guy was faster than him, the cornerback.
Off the play.
Because damn.
Throw.
Yeah,
And the
fuck you.
sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
The defender did not bite on the fake
Yep,
at
okay.
all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Falls incomplete. Broken
Might have
off by the defender.
slower
Nicely
quarterback
done.
than I did at Colorado,
Great play on the ball by the defensive back.
but
Getting the
it
hand
still
on
has 83 speed, which is faster than normal quarterbacks.
Anytime you see the tip go up,
I can still run.
often that defense is thinking,
I can still run with them, but
this one falls to the ground. This tip ball could be going the other way.
The Knights will send their punt team on.
you know, just
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Dude, I'm trying to slide, game.
They scored a touchdown on the
God.
last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I
But now you want to hold on to the ball.
When it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
I'll take that.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every.
So I know it's Mississippi State, but still Mississippi State compared to a Group of 5 school. So me beating Mississippi State right now is a win.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly down the field here. The shotgun handoff here. Just trucks the man. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
I'll take that.
The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here.
I'll take that quarterback just like running faster than my
And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
receiver slash running back. Hey, no blocking. Cool.
That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He'll hand it off. Powerful running here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, yeah, I like going to.
Okay.
That's cool.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
I'm missing some of my plays. That's dumb. Okay.
The Golden Gophers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Block him.
And there's the
Blocked
tight
him.
end who shows off his hands.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone.
God.
Now we're going to
God.
have a 3rd and goal.
Why does that quarterback take 30,000 years to throw the ball, dude?
Brought down there.
God.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance.
You had a pick in your hands.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh,
See if they can convert the point after.
would have been a big 6 there.
The
God.
team makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That is a pick, baby.
Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get quick in this possession. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Minnesota 21, UCF 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Lets it go quickly. That's
Can I
incomplete.
tackle?
A lot
Thank
of
you.
contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the ball is hauled in.
Fuck.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
God, dude.
Complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
That moves the football inside the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Guys, cover your zones. There's 3 people just standing there. God.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20.
What are we doing, D?
Touchdown, nice. Just ran away from the defense. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20.
You had that pick in your fucking hands, dude. God.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What's that?
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure.
Something just made like a Game Boy noise, but I don't have my Game Boys in my bedroom.
I might have. I went like that, and also my chair might have done some, made a noise.
Oh, it sounded like a. It was like, boing!
Wow.
Out of the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
God, dude.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh my god, what kind of fucking throw was that?
Incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. No problem, knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing
Why did you
offense can answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Dude, why are you... Oh my god, dude. Fuck this, dude.
Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half.
God, dude, why did you just start slowing down when you... Fuck that, dude.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Oh my god, dude. I almost ran back.
Makes the grab. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. We talk strategy. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Guys just can't break free from blocks. Just gonna get held there.
Touchdown,
Retards,
And of course, holding.
In this kind of situation, he's doing a great job.
Fuck off, dude.
Scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21.
My tight end just wants me to fucking lose this damn game.
Minnesota offense takes the field.
God.
The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he runs it into the 2-point conversion, but there's a flag down. We'll have to sort that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff from the shotgun. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he just throws the ball.
Why are you running backwards, dude? God.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They look to throw it here on second
And I
down.
missed.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to
Oh
call
my
that
God.
blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Knights will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's brought down out at the 46.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
How was that intercepted? How was that intercepted? That was not an interception, but okay. Just catch it off his thigh. Catch it up, take it away from my receiver's thigh, sure.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play.
Fuck, I'm glad he missed that throw.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but...
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Nice.
Had enough pressure on him, but Jiminy Christmas, that was close. Yeah, that's all. Let that go back.
Tackle,
Yeah.
And the puck will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
This is the weirdest score right now. I'm winning 34-12.
See if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
That's
They're
a
gaining
weird
some
one.
breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Dude, there's two of them there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here.
Damn it, I should have swatted that. Fuck, now you want to intercept that ball? Fucking dick. God.
They'll try to run for the first
It was 4th and 2. He threw like 20 yards down the field, and then my guy picked it off, and I meant to swat it.
Oh. I mean, if it works, I guess, huh?
Yeah, but I would have better, like...
Continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much
But I had better field position, but...
And the Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Pretty sure there's been like a total of 7 turnovers in this game.
Jeez.
I think it was six interceptions, and then 1 fumble.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside.
Or don't block him.
He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they wrap him up, but the gain is...
I need the rest of my running back a break. He's getting pounded out there.
Alright, now I can run the ball again.
I can't start a player twice. Oh, because he's my fullback. That's stupid.
Dude, 51, you just got manhandled by an end. Not even a defensive tackle. God.
Give me a break.
Down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Don't die. Ah, ran a speed in.
But that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. Are this guy...
Touchdown.
It's Freddie.
Gophers. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's me.
Hold on.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Fuck.
And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
For my defense picks it off when I don't want them to, but doesn't pick it off when I want them to. Because it was like, it was 4th and 2. Mississippi State threw like 20 yards. My guy picked it off, and I was trying to swat it. And I'm like, dude, why would you pick that off? You want a better field position, damn it.
They get a drive going this time. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 20.
Oh, UCF finally realized that their fucking running back's a beast who just finally ran into him.
Austin, how's your game going? I had Alex's on during while I was driving.
No, I won 34 to 12.
Okay.
A weird score.
Alright, well, it's a 10-point game.
Because there was a total of 7 turnovers in this game.
Jesus
Christ.
I think each of us had 3 picks, and then I had a fumble. So.
Last time out, the same thing here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has
I was telling Alex, I was like, if I was at Colorado, me beating Mississippi State had that big of a deal, because they're both Power 5 schools. For me beating them as Memphis, it's a pretty big deal.
I mean, Mississippi State is like one of potentially the worst Power 5 program. At least they were in real life this past year, but...
I'll say if we're talking about last year, I think Purdue takes the cake.
Yeah, that's the other team that you could debate was Purdue.
And maybe, who would be in... Who was another team in the SEC, or the ACC that was pretty bad last year?
Wake Forest was
That's who it was. I was thinking of Vanderbilt. I was like, they're in the SEC.
Florida State.
Oh yeah. I don't count them. I was thinking of Vanderbilt, but I was like, Vanderbilt was actually not that bad, and they're also in the SEC.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, Vanderbilt actually wasn't the dumpster of the SEC.
Yeah, they beat, because they beat Alabama. Who else did they beat? Oh, they should have lost to. Was it the game where, no, it was Georgia Tech and Georgia that was a, like, triple overtime, really close game.
Yeah.
I figure out Vandy. Because I know Vandy had a close game that they shouldn't have, but then they also beat someone they shouldn't have.
I think they kept it close with Tennessee for like the first half when they played them.
To be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks.
Wasn't it close against Texas too, or was that a blowout?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I can't remember. Kentucky was really bad last year too.
Yeah.
The only saving grace for them is that they somehow beat Ole Miss last year. That was their only conference win.
Okay. So another they beat so they lost to Texas by 3. They lost to Missouri by 3 in double overtime.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down.
How the fuck do you lose to Georgia State and then go beat Alabama 2 weeks later?
Yeah, that was what confused me a lot about Vandy last year.
They beat Auburn 17-7.
Oh, that's right, they did beat Auburn.
Okay, so they lost to Tennessee 36-23. So it wasn't that bad of a game.
Beating Auburn sounds a lot more impressive than it actually was, considering just how bad Auburn was last year.
Yeah.
Auburn better pray that the quarterback works out this year, because the quarterback they've had the last 2 years is not it.
Okay, so Fred, at halftime...
We got a missile launch!
So Fred, at the Tennessee-Vanderbilt game at halftime was 24-17. So yeah, it was closer to the first half. And then Tennessee scored 12 points in the second half, and Vanderbilt scored 6.
That was cool, Fred. I got to see SpaceX launch a rocket.
I know.
Oh, when we went to Florida, we went to Disney Monday for the after hours because Mitchell, they have season tickets, and he bought me with my ticket for my birthday. We were waiting for someone to get off the ride because we were like, we're not going to ride. It's a small world because my nephew hasn't gone, so we're like, you have to go there first time regardless. Apparently we saw rocket launch over there. It's not that, I think it's like 30 minutes from Orlando.
Yeah, that's not far away.
It was kind of cool.
Now the try for 2. Receiver makes the catch, and he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Oh, somebody left somebody fucking wide open.
Physical run breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. One play moves the
Okay, so
Mark,
I don't know say his last name, someone from ESPN, as of May 8th, that was 3 days ago.
Whatever happened to Mark May?
I have no idea.
he just slithered back into the hole he should have stayed in.
This guy has a 2025 post-spring way too early top 25 ranking. Okay, so The top 5? The team, some of the teams, you could say, but I think the order's fucked up. Who do you think he has at number 1?
Texas.
No. They're number 3. He has them number at 3.
Penn State.
Penn State at number 1. Number 2, I don't even know why the fuck this is at number 2.
Alabama.
Nope. It's not in the SEC.
Miami.
No. Let's put it this way, they went 10-4 last season. 7-1 in the ACC.
UNC?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Clemson?
Yeah.
Clemson's going to be good this year.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Yeah. And number 3, Texas. Who's number 4?
Ohio State?
Nope. He has him at number 5.
Oregon?
Nope.
Georgia?
Yeah. Number 6. I could see this being number 6.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a
The SEC.
quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the
LSU?
Yeah. I could see them being up there.
I
Number
just don't have any faith that LSU is going to do anything this year, as long as Brian Kelly's their head coach.
Yeah. Number 7. I feel like number 7 should be higher. And number 8, I think. I don't know about number 8. I don't know their quarterback situation.
Arizona State?
No. Number 7, you could argue, should be in the top 5 in my opinion.
Miami?
No. They did really well last year. Really well.
Oregon?
He has him number 8.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, number 7. I feel like they should be a little better than number 7.
I think Notre Dame's going to be good too.
Yeah.
I actually am considering putting down money on Notre Dame to win the Natty this year.
I would not be surprised. There's only 3 players left?
Yeah, they had a lot of guys that stayed another year.
And you could argue
Jeremiah Love's back.
Yeah. You could argue
their offensive line should be really good.
I want to say you could argue him and the Penn State running backs are probably the 3 best running backs in the league.
Who taught these players to go down with injuries in key moments?
It wasn't me, brother.
Number 9, I'll just do the top 10, make it a little simpler.
The fact that you put up 46 on that team and are beating them by multiple scores tells me that coach is a useless pile of dog shit.
To be fair, Fred, my defense let them make more mistakes than I did myself. Because when I made a mistake, it was evident, and they scored very quickly. Also, the game plan for this game, Fred, if you want to take a gander at the stats in this game.
I figured it was running the ball.
Yeah, it's, look at the time of possession.
In my car.
Wait till you see TOP.
Well, damn.
Alex, I know that. I know the feeling.
Keep the ball out of your offense's hands.
Oh, Alex, that's almost the exact same because I had 18 minutes. Mississippi State had 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it also kind of helped me out that it was raining in my game.
Yeah.
They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
I'm not trying to score again, but really, I wasn't really trying to score there. I was giving up on the play. Jesus Christ.
Thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game. What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
I wasn't trying to embarrass UCF this bad. God damn.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
So he has number 9 Alabama and number 10 BYU.
That's good coverage there.
BYU?
Yeah.
Back out on the field. This thing is so
The fuck?
all you can do now is play for a little.
They got that quarterback though, man.
Yeah, the BYU is back, I guess. Sure.
Is he back?
Yeah. So is the quarterback for Arizona State.
He has him and them number 12. And then
I could
Illinois at
name
11.
multiple teams that I would pick to be better in the Big 12 than I would say BYU,
Arizona State.
Arizona State,
Iowa State.
Utah. I think Utah will be better.
Fred, so you and I tell you when I make mistakes. It's keep the ball out of your goddamn offense's hands.
Like,
I heard you say that this quarterback, that my old quarterback was pissing you off.
oh,
He kept pulling it down and getting like 12, 13 yards of carry. I'm like, what are you doing? This is pissing me off.
If I wasn't driving at the time, I was going to send the GIF in the group chat of Terrell Owens saying, "That's my quarterback."
doesn't Iowa State have a really good coach?
Iowa State's really well coached, and their quarterback is okay. They just lost 2 really good receivers to the draft, though.
Yeah, I know that. I saw they're the ones that had the 2 receivers at over 1,000 receiving yards.
Yeah.
I'm done. Fred, you know who the coach was at UCF when they proclaimed their natty?
It was Scott Frost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's back there now.
I know. I saw
Scott
that.
Frost, dude.
I was like, what?
They were also not a Power 5 school at the time.
Yeah.
Or were they in the,
They were the American. Them and Cincinnati ruled that conference for a while.
I really can't believe the NCAA just allows them to say 2017 national champions. I really can't believe the NCAA still allows this. Also, I can't believe Brian lost his game, because last I looked, he was up, like, quite a few scores. I'm like, alright, he's got it. And I turned it off to go do more work. And then all of a sudden I get the message, I lost. Huh? You didn't ready up.
Fred, you can even,
Am I good to force it, Fred? You have no hours.
Yeah.
I
did my stuff. I could have swore I readied up, though, but my bad.
Fred, you could have toned that. I did not give Brian a difficult schedule.
No, Kentucky's not that hard of a game.
And I was like, that was like his only away game. I think the only away game I gave him out of the games I gave him.
Yeah. Not saying it's an easy game necessarily. No. It is still an SEC school, but like you're not gonna give him nothing but cupcakes. Like,
yeah.
I got a bye week this week.
I gave Alex fucking UCF.
Yeah. Not a
still
cupcake.
Won.
Not a cupcake. Not a cupcake. Damn it, Fred.
Oh, Brian gave me fucking UCLA.
He gave you UCLA, and he was gonna give you Bama this past game until he realized he couldn't make it at Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know what his fucking problem is with Boston. Alright, well, I'm done with my recruiting for this week.
Dream.
Are we all on bye week this week?
Yeah.
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 We each had 2 bye.
Oh, well, now we gotta wait for Brian, don't we?